Good evening, folks, and welcome to the Horror Corner. I'm your host, Sean Patrick Erschen, and this week we are going to talk about the ScareCon that I went to a couple weeks ago in New England. It was in Framingham, Massachusetts, to be exact. And they had all kinds of great horror celebrities like Tom Savini, Amy Steele from Friday the 13th Part 2 and April Fool's Day. You had the guy from Night of the Creeps. You had Cassandra Peterson herself, Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. And there was just so much fun stuff going on. I had such a good time. To me, it was better than the Boston Comic-Con, I gotta be honest. Like, the one that I went to last year, at least, wasn't all that great. But I had a blast. It was packed to the gills. There was a lot of great horror celebrities and a lot of people dressing up in horror costumes and characters. Like a lot of people I saw with Jason and Michael Myers and a lot of the Hellraiser Cenobite characters. It was so much fun. People really got into an awesome makeup job, especially like the Hellraiser guys, the Cenobites. They had the box with them, you know, don't open the box. And of course I got a little stuff I want to show you. So here's Tom Savini. I got my picture with the master of horror himself, Tom Savini. And there you see, I got the poster signed by him of Dawn of the Dead. And here's a closer look at that one. Dawn of the Dead. Signed by Tom Savini himself, the master. Awesome, right? You jealous much? And then I got a picture with Amy Steele, who was such a doll. She was such a pleasure. And she told me a story about how in Friday the 13th Part 2, that final act, that thrilling final act that I love, and that's my favorite of the franchise. You know, when she puts on Jason's mother's sweater and pretends to be her, and then she lays the hatchet down on Jason. She told me about how she actually clipped Steve Dash, who was playing Jason at the time, and got him right in the hand and messed up his hand. He had to go to the hospital. He had to get stitches, and yeah, she told me about it. She was so nice, so friendly, so cool. As was every celebrity. Tom Savini was really cool as hell, awesome. I had such a great time. And again, I have a signed poster from Amy Steele, of course. I got Friday the 13th Part 2, signed by the lovely Amy Steele. And as you see, she put that note to me. Sean, what if there really was a Jason? Love that. just like that scene in Friday the 13th Part 2 when she's in the bar. What if there really was a Jason and she was talking to her friends about it? Love that. I love Amy Steele. She's my favorite final girl in the Friday the 13th franchise and one of the top five final girls ever. And I also got a chance to meet my fellow friend and YouTuber, Dave Maggot, who's also a filmmaker. And we talk all the time on YouTube and stuff, and I watch his videos, he watches mine. And it was really cool to get to know the filmmaker side of him. If you might see in one of my other videos, I did an interview with him and his fellow filmmakers talking about the Groundhog movie they made. It was like, it's a slasher movie, kind of a nod to the 80s style slasher films, and which was really cool. I got to see kind of an early cut of it, and I really enjoyed it. So I even got his signature along with his buddies in Boombastic Films. And this one is called The Lonesome Death of Tub of Guts. Yeah, so guys, he's got a film, he's got a comedy film out called DJ Stan the Man. And I believe that's on DVD, and I'm sure if you hit him up, he can tell you all about it. And I believe Groundhog, his film, is coming out soon on DVD as well. So it was so much fun to meet him, and we had a blast, and I had such an awesome time at ScareCon 2018. And I'll definitely go again. I can't wait to go again. You better believe I'm going to go next year, and hopefully make an annual thing out of it. I will say, I love how they had separate rooms with different panel discussions going on. It was so cool. And Elvira was doing one of those, which I was able to go in and see her talk about a career. That was awesome. And talk about her future projects coming up. Like, she's got an animated series coming up and another TV series, I think. I think another horror hostess gig, if I'm not mistaken. But that was so cool. And I got a video of that, so if you check my channel, there's a video of that as well. There's a video of me walking around the ScareCon and stuff, looking at all the cool t-shirts and memorabilia stuff they have. Such a fun time. So I can't wait to go again. I can't wait to go next year and see who they got for celebrities next year. And maybe I'll bump into my buddy again. Who knows? You never know who you might bump into. There's another couple pictures I want to show too. There's one of me holding my Dawn of the Dead poster. And here's one with me and Michael and Jason, my homeboys. I love that I'm pimping the Michael Myers shirt there. On Halloween 2. Love that movie. Halloween 2, 1981, the best horror sequel ever, in my opinion. But at any rate, thanks for joining me, Sean Patrick Erschen, in the Horror Corner. Tune in and stay scared.